So, welcome to T Latino, where you get all the hottest news and gossip and rumors in the Latin music community. So, let's get it popping and let's kick it off. And thank you for joining me. Now, big shout out to Latin music in general. So, there's a report from Music Media Vault that the Latin music revenue hit $1.1 billion for the first time in the United States in 2022. So right now, Latin music is as big as it's ever been. All right, $1.1 billion. So let me just go to this article real quick. And it just says from Universal clamping down on AI copycats to Latin music, $1 billion in the U.S. That is from MBW Weekly Roundup. So shout out, man, to Latin music in general. Also, you got the Latin Music Awards. It's going to be in Kentucky. All right, the categories that are now out, that it's out and you're able to vote on it. It's the best Latin artist, it's the best new Latin artist, the best female Latin artist, the best salsa band, the best Latin song. You also, it's going to be 16 categories. Also, you also have best Latin Christian artist, Marique band, Latin jazz artist, best Latin music video. It's going to be 16 categories. I'm looking here at this article that says exciting news, Latin Music Awards, Kentucky, 5th edition is happening on Saturday, September 16th at Bourbon Hall, presented by Jack Daniels Tennessee Whiskey. It's going to be an unforgettable night. Don't miss out on the celebration. So I'm sure they're going to be letting you know who's going to be there, who's going to be performing. So just keep looking for that. Of course, what is Latin news without Bad Bunny? So Coachella 2023, Bad Bunny. His set was a milestone for Latin music and U.S. festivals. No, it says experts. Bad Bunny made history as the first Latin act to headline the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival in Indio on Friday, April 14th. He'll do it again Friday, April 21st. Now, here's this article at the Press Enterprise. Spanish language artists had a big presence on all stages of 2023 Coachella. The biggest performance came with the Friday headliner Bad Bunny, who made history as the first Latin act to top the bill during the 3-day festival. He'll perform again on Friday, April 21st. Benito delivered a set that nodded to the many styles of Latin American music that the Puerto Rican star draws inspiration from. Other Latin acts on the lineup this year included Becky G, shout out to Becky G, Danny Lux, Tio, Brady, Rosalia, shout out to Rosalia, Eladio Carrion, Los Fabuloso Cadillacs, Caliuches, Los Bichos, and Conexión Divina. For many out at weekend, one of Coachella, staying through Bad Bunny's set was a priority. So shout out to Bad Bunny. People were saying, we decided to fly and come just to see Bad Bunny. Maddie Perez, a fan from Mexico City, Mexico, said she waited for Benito to hit the main Coachella stage on Friday. It's honestly been a long time coming for us, and we couldn't miss it. So Bad Bunny is touching lives all over the place, setting all sorts of records. And Bad Bunny just may be the biggest artist in the world right now. And that is a big, big W for Latin music. So shout out once again to Bad Bunny. Bonito. Now let's get to the mess. With Latin artists and Latin entertainment, there's always going to be some mess. So congratulations goes out to Anuel and Jailin. They did give birth to a beautiful baby girl. Now, the rumor and news was that Jaylene and Anuel had split up. Now, this was prior to the baby being born. Now, as a lot of people know that follow, Latin music and artists, Anuel had been, in a lawsuit. There was a woman um, who said that he got her pregnant and she has a kid by him, right? And he was saying that the child was not his. He was basically saying this whole time, it was a money grab. The person was looking for money. They did the DNA test, and it came back that the child is his. So this woman was not lying. Now, the funny thing is, it was a one night stand with a woman, and guess where he met her at? I think it actually took place here at Drake's party, at a party. So, ironically, the same thing that basically happened to Drake, hooking up with somebody once, resulted in a kid, the same thing happened to Anuel. So he put up this post, basically letting people know, basically letting people know that, oops, I made a mistake. That it was the child is mine. He did say he's going to, hold up his end of responsibility, take care of the child. But now the questions remain: did this take place when he was with Jaylene? Are he and Jaylene now back together now that the baby's born? Those questions still remain, they have not been answered. Some people are saying that they're together. Some people are saying that they're split. But I just think it was ironic that this happened at a Drake party. And actually, now that I look at my notes, it was a one night stand with the girl 2 months before he met Jaylene. And this was at Drake's Certified Lover Boy release party back in 2021. Drake, you getting people caught up. Oh, man. And really quickly, Bad Bunny, as we go back to Bad Bunny, we know he's dating Kendall Jenner. And a lot of Bad Bunny fans are upset and scared, saying that the Kardashian curse is going to ruin Bad Bunny. They feel as though, I'm sure they've been looking around and seeing people say, oh, she's got a curse, the Kardashian curse, the Kardashian curse. But Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner, from what I hear, boy, they've been living it up. They've been seen out with each other often. It low key is said that Kendall knows fluent Spanish. So people say, oh, how do they communicate? Bad Bunny don't talk English. I mean, he talks a little English. You know what I mean? But Kendall Jenner talks Spanish. She knows fluent Spanish. So we'll see what happens with them. Kendall, she be going through a lot of men. We're going to see right now if her and Bad Bunny last. I mean, he seems very happy when he's with her, so we'll see. We got to give him a chance. Let me know what you think about the Anuel. If you got anybody got any comments or any news about Anuel and Jaylene, as of right now, I'm going to say that they're co-parenting, but I could definitely see them getting back together. Looks like they still love each other, so we'll see what happens. Any comments and questions, please put them in the comment section. We're going to be doing T Latino once a week now. So let me know what Latin artists you want to get the scoop on. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for T Latino.